to today's episode where we have the Brittany Boyd. Let's see, Brittany, let's go through all of the hats that Brittany Boyd wears.
Okay, Brittany Boyd, transaction coordinator. Brittany Boyd, assistant. Personal assistant, executive assistant, team assistant, sales assistant.
GG assistant. Sometimes she has
anything for any of the Kimballs, yes, definitely. I don't know what else.
Oh my gosh, there's marketing assistant,
team wrangler,
open house assistant. I mean, obviously all of this kind of falls in there, but yeah, lots and lots of hats. We probably need to like do the visual and get a bunch of different hats and label each of them.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of hats.
Yeah, the behind the scenes of what I do every single day.
I like that. I like that. Let us know if that would be a good episode and we'll jump in. But today, the reason we are here is at the end of the year, end of each year, our marketing guru, Jill, who refuses to get on camera, but she seems to make us get on camera all the time, did a little research and was just kind of going through the numbers, and she was kind of bragging about how well the podcast had done. And it came to her attention that the number one watched episode was with Brittany Boyd on what does a transaction coordinator actually do. So we thought that we would have her back today and delve a little bit deeper into that.
Yeah, it just turns out, we got a lot of interest in what exactly I do on the day-to-day. And like Edna said, it's a little bit of everything. It could be anything. So basically, I'm just here full-time Monday through Friday to coordinate anything that you need Edna for, or any member of the sales team, or all of the sales team, which is the hardest wrangle that there is. But yeah, I start every day where we plan our week, decide what needs to be done on what day for this week. We have a pretty decent flow of like when we're talking about open houses, when we have our solid meetings, but and then I'm just on call for the rest of it, definitely.
Yeah, I think like one of the number one questions I get is, but what do you do when you get there at 8 a.m.? And I'm like, what do you mean, what do I do? But it's what she said. It's on Mondays, we know we have to decide what open houses. And then Brittany coordinates that with all of the sales team. She contacts the sellers and lets them know about that, and then coordinates for signage and ads and all of that with the marketing department. And then we do the pipeline.
Yep. We go through all of our deals. At least, I mean, we talk about our deals every single day. We sit down and deep dive on them at least every other day. Through every single one, we meet. I don't know. We meet. We go through the chart, is what they call it. Every single transaction I start with the. Let's say, okay, so we start with the sellers. If you're a seller of ours, you kind of know a little bit more of what I do. You get a lot of text messages from me when you first sign up. Edna goes and grabs the listings and brings me back the paperwork, and then it's me. I'm like, hey, I'm missing this, and this.
Not from my listing.
Right. Well, they've got the list. Edna scoops in and she gets like what they have, and then I scoop back behind her and make sure like we're still filling in the gaps.
It's kind of like quality control too. Do I mean to make sure I didn't miss an important document that would keep the seller from being in trouble? Like I've missed signatures on some of the disclosures, or even
explanations or any of that, like the water districts, things that like maybe they don't know at that time. Like I want to know like your meter number. Like I want you to get out there. Like I'm the one giving you the work afterwards. And I'm reaching out to them to schedule open houses. I'm reaching out to them to schedule virtual tours. Pretty much everything. Just system wise. Edna's still doing all of the showings and the offers and all of that. It's just just like quality control. I'm just making sure that we have all of the information, and I'm gonna
But keep in mind that while she's doing all of these scheduled things, and I'm like, I need stamps. Can you pull that action and tell me what the tax records say? can you see if this is 3 parcels or 2 right? So
Yeah, I'm never gonna run out of stuff to do. There's a list of there's constantly questions coming in, and I think the most important part of my job is just to keep level. Like I'm not gonna get overwhelmed with any of the questions coming in or anything. It can just I'll do it all one at a time. It's all gonna get done.
I think though that the biggest misconception is that you're just sitting there doing paperwork all day.
Right.
And it's so much more than just the paperwork.
Yeah, I'll pretty much do anything. Like if we need to run an errand real quick to do anything, I'm doing lots of shipping and I'm at
Okay.
UPS. I'm at Research. I'm at
Okay, I do return things that I purchase from Amazon if it's not a good fit.
It's
So,
easy.
yes,
So I'm
Brittany
running
does
those
do that for
errands.
me.
We're checking the mail. In December there's a lot of different holiday prep. We coordinate.
all
We
events.
coordinate the part. Yeah, the
Yeah.
events too. Where Jill and I work together to pretty much plan and coordinate all of that stuff. Just I don't know, pretty much anything. As I
All
say,
of
we
the
we're
things.
we have some pets. We're adopting out
How
right
many
now.
pets? Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
that
So
I won't
how
do.
many hours a week do you work? Like, what does that look like? Because that's the other thing is people go, oh my gosh, you have a 24-hour assistant.
Oh, I work at least 40 hours a week. Yeah, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. That's it.
Yeah. So yes, guys, for all of you who are thinking I'm abusing her, only 8 to 5,
Only
Monday
8 to
through
5.
Friday. So that kind of offsets it. On the weekends, I'm on my own. After 5, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
I would say that, I don't know, like in all the years, how many times have I called you after hours or on the weekends?
It's not very many. Like I'll definitely take any of your calls, you or
Right.
Herb or anyone on
Because
the
we
weekends
don't
because
abuse
it
that.
is
Yeah.
it is important. It's not like no,
Right.
I'm done. Like she
Say
never
once
does.
every
Like
6 months.
yeah, once every 6 months I'll do it.
If even.
Yeah.
If even. So yeah.
Definitely not a problem. I get my rest.
Yeah. But when you came on, you started knowing all of this? Or
Nope,
how did you?
I didn't know anything about this part of the lore. I came we so we I don't know. You found me in a Subway somehow. Like I was assistant managing a Subway and doing all of that and counting cookies and whatever.
And the night
then
shift too.
and yeah, on the night
Yeah.
shift. So looking for the 8 to 5 in the office and the hours, and it has been a game changer for like just life and balance and all of that to get to work that time instead of nights.
But she kind of started out as just an assistant, and then she became an executive assistant, and then she didn't like how the transactions were being coordinated, so she took that. She's a little bit of a control freak, but I like it, so it works really well.
I am.
So.
I'm organized, but still flexible, and I'm bossy, and yeah, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna circle back, and I can't rest until the things are on my to-do list are done.
Or to done, yes.
Or to done.
I think one memory that will always be out there is one day I had her design a beautiful floral bouquet. There were 3 closings. We needed earnest money ordered. We needed those closing transactions coordinated. And we had a toilet that was stopped up, and she had to go. Do you remember that day?
I just had to buy water.
Beautiful floral too.
There was just no water at the house. It wasn't. Yeah.
It was still. I was cringing to have to ask you to do it.
The early
but
days.
but she did it. I mean that's the thing in real estate is, and I think that's why the team works. Is we all. Jill has just recently got pulled into some of this extracurricular activity, but that's the thing is it's not above any of us, and we all work so well together because of that.
Yeah.
Is I'm not going to ask her to do anything that I wouldn't do, but once I've done it and mastered it, and I know I don't like to do it, guess who gets to do it?
Good.
So, what else? Anything else on a transaction coordination or
It's just we're
assistant overall?
I'm taking care of all of the team. So if you're hiring any of them or working with any of them, they have someone bossy and aggressive on your file. I'm in the office all the time if they need something, because you guys are out driving around and on your appointments and stuff. I'm here. I'm looking at it. I'm not distracted or any of that. Like that's my job to make sure that whatever whirlwind you guys bring back goes out polished.
Yeah. And I think that's the key is like this morning, my first appointment was at 8 a.m. off site. And then I had that backed up. And in between, there was things that had come up last night after 5, considerably, like around 7 p.m. And I had not had time to get it all taken care of before my first 8 a.m. appointment. So while I'm driving between showings, I could call Brittany and she was knocking the stuff out by just doing the research, sending me the emails, and then I could follow up and take care of answering clients' questions. So
Yeah, most of the time I don't know why Edna needs to know what she knows. Like I'm just finding random information and sending it. She needs it for something. I don't need to know. But yeah, I'm here for that stuff. In between the files and everything, like there's always room for what I'll take care of anything.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. And I don't think that there's any secrets to the success other than just being willing to police yourself, because I don't police her. I'm not here enough to police her because I'm out on appointments. So if you are looking to become like a transaction coordinator or an executive assistant, and you need someone to stay on you, it's probably not the job for you. And if you're looking to hire one, I would not hire someone who needs a lot of oversight, because that I don't know how you would do it. We wouldn't have time to do that, right? So
There's no time. I just come in. There's stacks. There's stacks.
right, because I'm still working.
Right,
on the
Edna works
weekend.
all of the time. So whenever I come in, I mean, it's not a stressful thing. I mean, she knows to put the things on my desk, and I will get. Yeah,
But there's
I'll get it all done.
some Monday mornings where she walks by my desk, and what do I do?
So maybe she goes, and I'm like, it's fine, it's fine. Like I'm never upset. Like
It's a really busy weekend.
yeah, busy weekends are the best. Like, and yeah, we just go one at a. Yeah, we peel it off, and everything's fine by Friday.
Yeah.
Everything's fine all the time, but by Friday I like to make sure, like I'm mindful that on Friday she has all of the paperwork and all of the packets and all of her signage, anything she needs to go without me for a couple of days. So
Yeah,
so,
that's true. She packs my lunch.
I ship her off, and
she would if I asked her.
yeah, and then she parties all weekend, and then I get all the paperwork, and we do it again.
All of the files,
well-oiled machine. Yeah,
I love it. Okay. Well, Jill, do you think we answered everyone's questions? Because there were quite a few, quite a bit of.
What programs do you use?
We're on Follow Up Boss, Sisu for tracking our charts. Just Excel and stuff like that. Lots and lots of emails.
Yeah.
And Sisu.
Gmail is the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Google Drive.
Fub.
Yeah.
The Follow Up Boss. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. Well, thank you for taking. Now she's got to get back downstairs.
No problem.
No. Guys, thank you though for making it the most watched episode. We so appreciate it. Hopefully this kind of helped with anyone who had interest in that. Let us know what other topics you would like for us to discuss. We will take a look at it. No guaranteed. We've had a few weird requests. And as always, please like, follow, and share. We appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.